welcome to Marigo Business News. My name is Dinah Bobi. Now, the Ghana's economic outlook is set to improve with GDP growth projected at 3.4% in 2024 and 4.3% in 2025. This growth is expected to be driven by industry, service, private consumptions, and investments. However, persistent challenges remain, particularly high inflation, which continues to exceed the Bank of Ghana's target range. To address this concern, former Finance Minister Seth Terkper has underscored the need to rationalize tax, simplifying the tax code, lowering tax rates, and improving tax administration could enhance compliance and create more business-friendly environments.
GIPC, before we go out to market Ghana, we must also look within what are our processes looking like. So I have sat down with the team and I have tasked them that would it not be possible for us to process work permits and all those quotas within 24 hours? Why would we have to keep an investor waiting for 5 days or a week to process some of these things? With technology, we'll be able to do that.
We rationalize the tax regime. If we have difficulties, we introduce 2 taxes anytime we did austerity: National Fiscal Stabilization Levy or Fiscal Stabilization Levy, right? And then we had the temporary import duty. And anytime we went out of an austerity program with the fund, we removed them. So they were keeping them. It was the reason for most of the levies that we are keeping.
So now we are operating the short end of the yield curve. That is not sustainable. But then how do we extend that, reopen the bond market? I seriously think that before we think about going to the international capital market, let's get our domestic markets functioning, right? Because this is what we preside over. And let's build confidence in our market. So I think it's a step in the right direction.
For us, this is a major event, and it's our first event for the year, where we bring our CEOs and captains of industry together to have a look into the year. How does the year look for us, especially coming out of an election and there's a change in leadership of the country or the governance? Definitely there are going to be changes.
Meanwhile, Minister for Agribusiness Elizabeth Ofosu-Ejari has called for to tackle the economic strain worsened by the global challenges. Stakeholders reaffirm the vital role of agribusiness in boosting the economy as the sector remains resilient despite the ongoing difficulties.
We are here at the National Economic Dialogue to listen to stakeholders, to listen to what their concerns are, what their take in terms of building the economy, and what we can do as a government to also help them. I had the opportunity of sitting through yesterday and today. I decided to hear firsthand from them, and they've given some interesting suggestions. They have mentioned their problems to us, most of which are known, and they have given interesting suggestions, this time out of the box suggestion, novel, and we think that if we incorporate it into what we are doing as a government, it will go a long way into helping us restore our ailing economy.
And that's all for business. My name is Dinah Bobi. Let's do entertainment.